Hey, Patty, you know what time it is?
I do.
What time is it?
It is time for a
Midweek Update. Does that ever get old?
I don't know.
It's really you guys, because I've been wanting to change it, but people seem to like it. So, anyway, Patty, how's your week going?
Busy, fast, lots going on at school already, so back in the swing.
Yep, same with me.
Busy.
First week of classes. Yeah. I feel like I'm a little out of practice.
I know.
I haven't lectured for a while.
That's how I felt last week. Like you had to get back into the swing of speaking so much, and you kind of get and not eating as fast because at school, with me, you get a limited time when you can eat. So you gotta learn to eat quickly. So speaking
of eating, how much are you eating?
How much am I eating?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Well, tell them what we're doing.
We're trying to cut back a little bit because we both feel like our pants are a little tighter than they should be, and we need to just kind of shed some pounds. So we've been trying to eat more healthy and do more walking.
Right.
And it's tough when it's winter here, but at my school, people are always walking like around, and so I get tons of steps in at school. So.
Yeah. So it's really not a diet per se.
No.
It's more just a lifestyle on how we eat.
Eating healthier.
Yeah. So we're buying a lot more fresh fruits and vegetables, and we're carrying salads for lunch. Dinners, our portions are much smaller, and we're really thinking about what we cook, that type of thing. So
kind of staying away from bread and pop and things like that.
So anyway, I don't want to say it's a New Year's resolution, but hopefully by the time we head out this summer, we will both be just a touch thinner.
Yeah, a little bit
and
less
a little
lighter.
healthier.
Yeah.
So yeah,
a little leaner.
Tomorrow, which is when everybody's watching this video, I have my first social media marketing class. So there's part of me that's I'm really excited, but there's part of me that's almost nervous. I haven't been nervous to teach a class.
It always is when you start something new.
Yeah.
Because even like when I do a new unit with my kids, I'm like a little edgy. And I'm like, I can do this.
I'm afraid I'm going to be one of those instructors for this class because I'm so excited about the material that I'm almost going to like scare the students. Because I'm going to be like, ah!
You'll be all like hyped up, and they're going to be like, ah!
Yeah. So, but been doing tons of research.
Yes, you
have.
And
you know, now I'm starting to watch some of these guys, and they're getting me pumped about, you know. And I love Gary Vaynerchuk. If you haven't checked out his videos, if you're an entrepreneur or you're thinking about, you know, being an entrepreneur, YouTube, whatever, watch some of his videos. Now, I will tell you, he drops the F-bomb, as you've heard, on a regular basis.
Yes, I have. I was like, ooh.
But the guy just, I mean, I listened to him. I've been listening to him on my way into work. And I mean, I'm so pumped because one of the things he always asks the crowd is how many people are like over 40. And he kind of reminds you that even if you're over 40, you're not dead. And that there's still plenty of time. And he was saying how even people in their 50s and 60s still, you know. So he's kind of got me pumped.
What's his name again?
Gary Vaynerchuk.
Okay.
Or you can look him up under Gary V on YouTube.
All right.
So, anyway. All right, let's get into
some mail time.
Mail time.
All right.
All right, so let's start with the box that we already opened.
Yes.
So we received a package on Friday, which we knew was coming, and from Texas.
Yep.
And I decided not to wait till today to open it because Saturday, this past Saturday, was Patty's birthday, as you all know. Many of you wished her a happy birthday.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And so Patty really had wanted an item, and I had worked with my aunt and uncle to get it. But they had decided, as opposed to letting me pay for it and give it to Patty, they wanted to give it to her as a Christmas gift. But I just thought since it was your birthday, we ought to go ahead and open it because I thought it would be a special surprise for you. So we received a box from my aunt and uncle in Texas. I guess we could call him by name. We always say the aunt and uncle from Texas. It's not like he's in the witness protection program, but my Uncle Dennis, my Aunt Priscilla, now we probably will want to be now that we've revealed his name.
Yeah.
But they sent us this huge box full of gifts. Now, I'm going to read you and he may not be happy with me, but I love this. To me, this is one of the best notes. I was laughing so hard, but it says, this is how it's written, P&P. Okay? Here is the items we forgot to bring to Florida. Priscilla said I needed to write you a nice note. I was going to say, quote, this is the shit I forgot, unquote. That's where I lost it. she said that was not nice, so here is the nice note. And then they went on to say they had a great time. And they just look forward to the next time, and they love it. So I love this note, Uncle Dennis. Perfect. Made me laugh. Actually, we were both laughing pretty hard.
Yeah.
So in the box there were actually a lot of items. I'm not going to get them all out.
No.
They sent me some coffee that's amazing, dark roast that I love. They sent some rib rub from Buc-ee's for me.
Yeah.
And then for the pups,
puppies.
a Buc-ee's.
I won't squeak it because they'll go crazy.
Yeah.
But they think this thing can come off Bucky's face when it's sewn on, and it's so funny to watch them try to get it off. And this little spot back here, they love this. They fight over it.
They fight over it. They tug at it. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better gift. Now, for those of you that are like, what the heck is Buc-ee's? If you've never been to Texas, in my opinion,
it's an attraction in itself.
Exactly. I mean, it is worth the drive to Texas to go to Buc-ee's, in my opinion. Now, I'm guessing probably people in Texas are like, you got to be kidding.
Nuts,
But it's a gas station, and some of you watched our April video. You saw it. I mean, it was like 200 pumps, and it's not a truck stop. Trucks aren't allowed. It's just fuel. And but the store is massive. I love Buc-ee's.
Got anything you could think of.
But then, and then I also received, I don't know if everybody can see it,
cool.
but it's a really cool Air Force hat, which I love hats, you know that. So it'll definitely get worn. But the gift that I knew was coming for Patty, and I was so excited about, was
a coat, amazing coat. It's so nice.
Take it on up and show them.
Okay.
She'll come around. She'll get up close for you. But she had just been saying she really wanted something that said Air Force on it because, as most of you know, my Uncle Dennis is a retired colonel from the United States Air Force.
It's so nice, and this part is so soft.
So Patty's been wanting to do some recruiting for the Air Force, as my Uncle Dennis said. But yeah, so you're pretty stoked about that.
I am. It's so nice. And again, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you both so much. So anyway, that was the box we opened early, but we still wanted to share it with everybody. Then, rolling right in, this is the perfect segue for this next one. We received a postcard. Now, I love postcards because to me, they're kind of like a lost art. When I was a kid, I was telling Patty this the other night.
Yes, you were.
I won't get into the specifics of how I smelled Bess. I was holding her. Well, maybe I will get into the specifics. I was holding Bess, and she just had the smell about her.
You did.
And I don't know if any of you have ever done this where you've smelled something and it brings back memories. And all of a sudden, I was back as a child in a hotel room on vacation.
Our puppy made you think of a hotel.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so I was telling Patty, I said, I feel like I'm back at an old Holiday Inn in the 1970s with my parents. And she's looking at me, and I'm literally, I keep taking whiffs of Bess, and I'm literally describing the room to her. Shag carpeting, the plastic ice bucket with the plastic ice tray with the 4 cups, and then the little cardboard caps to keep them sanitary. The sanitary, you know, the thing that said, this toilet's been clean. And then I said postcards, because some of you are going to agree with me if you're old enough to remember this.
Yeah.
That the hotels used to put stationery and postcards in the rooms. And when we traveled, a lot of times, we didn't get the souvenirs that kids get today. My parents allowed us to get things like postcards as souvenirs to bring home and show our friends and take to school. So I love postcards. And in fact, this summer, if you caught our trip out west, when we were in Washington, we bought a postcard and we sent it to my Aunt Priscilla in Texas because my Aunt Priscilla loves to document things. I figure someday she's going to send us a whole diary from this trip of everything we did, ate, and I love that, and I knew she would appreciate it. But anyway, so we received a postcard in the mail, and I was so excited. It says, "To Pat, Patty, Truman, and Bess, greetings from Italy," and this is from, and it's Mobi is the screen name on YouTube, and many of you know that screen name because whenever we do live chats, a lot of times Mo chimes in. But I hope I'm getting this right. Moro? I hope that's right, Mo. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. But I want to show this. So this is the postcard. Look at this. It's absolutely gorgeous from Italy. So I immediately snapped a photo of this postcard and sent it to my Uncle Dennis in Texas because they have lived in Italy twice. And sure enough, he said this was about 100 kilometers from Aviano where they had lived. And so he recognized it right away. So I don't know why. I absolutely love getting this postcard just because, and the fact, and some of you remember from that live stream that we did, I believe it was the last one we did, that Mo came on. He was in Italy, and he kind of left the chat early because of the time difference. But we were so excited that he was streaming with us from Italy. So anyway, Mobai, thank you very much for that. All right.
We got a box.
We got a box. Now, I've opened it up. That's as far as I got.
I haven't seen anything.
Well, I haven't either. I just did the, because you're always thinking I'm going to cut myself in these recordings. So, and it looks like
First, who's it from?
Well, I know who it's from because of the return address. It's from our friend Lisa and Ron down in Tennessee.
Gotcha.
And I know that because of the return address. So
we get spoiled.
Okay.
Oh, my goodness. Wow.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's start with this one. Oh, there's a note.
Oh.
It says, "Dear Patrick and Patty, I wanted to help you with your gummy bear diet. Also, since you were kind of with me in New Zealand, a refrigerator magnet for you. Kindest regards, Lisa." Oh my goodness. Okay, let's start with the gummy bear diet. So last week, Lisa obviously watched last week's Midweek Update where I talked about I now have like a lot of gummy bears because I have from Sam and I have from Ann.
Right.
And I wasn't sure if they were on my diet. So Lisa got me these daily probiotic gummies, Digestive Advantage. And I don't know if they have calories. Well, they do. But you probably only take 2 a day. It says 2 gummies as a serving size, 6 to. So, well, let's not get personal, but this will help. I bet this will help. Thank you, Lisa. You want to open that one?
Oh my! That's all I can say is oh my. Oh, okay. What do we have here?
Oh, look at that.
This is a cute little magnet. Holy cow!
So, if those of you that didn't know, if you're not over on our Facebook page, Travels with Delaney, Lisa was down in New Zealand for I think a couple weeks, and so Lisa was posting some pictures, but a lot of them what she would do is she took a picture of our logo and if I remember right, so she had our logo in the picture. So Travels with Delaney went down under. And now we have a magnet.
A magnet.
How awesome.
Isn't that cool? It says on their National Aquarium of New Zealand, I love New Zealand. So cute. Thank you.
Again, it looks like she sent us some snacks.
Some healthy snacks. It looks
like. Belvita. Not Velveeta. That sounds good, Velveeta. But no, this is Belvita cinnamon brown sugar. Ooh, those sound good. And let's see. We'll see if they are.
It says 4 hours of steady energy.
Yeah, and 230 calories in the entire pack. So if you ate half the pack, that's about 100 calorie. And I don't know if I think these are from here. I don't know if these are from New Zealand.
Yeah, I think I've seen
Lisa
them
will
before.
chime in, I know, down below in the comments. But thank you for the snacks.
Thank you so
we appreciate that. Lisa is always sending us something. I feel bad.
Always, Miss Lisa.
Thank you, guys. I love this. It's a little, and it looks like a tab.
It does.
It looks like a tab.
It's very cute.
What else we got going on, Patty? Anything?
Good gravy. Besides dealing with snow and cold and... it's just been getting downright chilly here.
Have you registered to win a Tab 320S by New Camp?
No, I have not.
You can't. As part of the New Camp Ambassador family, we're not eligible, but you are.
That's right.
So make sure you go over to newcamprv.com/giveaway. Don't forget, you can register every day.
Yep.
I believe it's the way it works. And I believe, I probably should read the rules, right? There's a lot of fine print. But I believe if you then share it, you get like bonus entries.
Well,
so.
don't forget there's other prizes.
Absolutely.
And they look amazing.
Yeah, there's some really nice prizes.
Really nice things in there.
Absolutely. And one of those prizes is, if I recall, a membership to Harvest Host.
Which is so cool.
So just to let everybody know, if you joined Harvest Host prior to December 31st, you were locked in at that $49 price point as long as you don't let your membership run out. Unfortunately, if you haven't joined Harvest Host, it is still an amazing value at the new price of $79, okay? However, I'm going to save you some money. If you use our link down below in the description on YouTube, then you're going to save 15% off that new rate. So there's a nice savings for you. And wouldn't you agree, Patty? Even at $79 without the discount, if you stayed twice,
it's just worth your money. It's so
you're gonna
they're just so nice everywhere we've been so far. And you said they added golf courses on.
Well, that's a separate membership.
Oh, that's a separate
yeah,
membership?
but you can add that on, which we did.
Okay.
But for the $79, it's just the wineries, the breweries, the
And
museums, and the farms.
Exactly. Everywhere we've been has just been, everybody's been friendly and so nice.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. The owners of the places we've been have been so welcoming. And they don't make anything, understand when you visit, like the blueberry farm, they don't make anything. They're not getting paid a commission and they're not paying to be a part of the program. It's just they open up their farms and breweries and wineries and museums.
Come and stay.
Yeah. And I know when we were at the blueberry farm, they were so nice to us. If you remember, she wanted me to pick blueberries and cherries and for free, and I'm like, I am not taking your blueberries for free, and I kind of threw a $20 bill at her.
Yeah.
But okay, apparently the cardboard box is now a chew toy.
All right.
So anyway, take advantage of that. We have a link down below, but you will save 15% if you use our link. And I also would like to thank everybody who continues to use our Amazon link before you go and make your Amazon purchases. It just helps us offset the cost of operating our channel. And in case you're wondering, like, what costs are there, we pay hosting fees for our website on a yearly basis. We do the things like the stickers. We have to buy equipment. We've really upgraded our equipment. And then there's going to be some other things that I want to do to grow the channel. And then obviously this summer we're going to host some meetups and there'll be some expenses. So anyway, we really do appreciate when you visit that link to our Amazon account. Doesn't cost you a dime extra, but it does just help, hopefully, with a small commission to us so that we can keep the channel up and running. So, all right, I suppose it's puppy time.
I think so.
I know everybody's thinking, where are the puppies?
Well, you can hear them.
Yeah, you can hear them. Which one do you want?
I don't care. Just hand me one. They're right there.
There's one.
I'll take the boy.
Come here, baby.
Hi, puppy. Look at Truman. If you've been with us since we got him, look at this boy. Look how big he is.
Who wants a little Bess?
Aww.
It's Bess Cam.
Aww.
Is that light too bright,
Say,
baby?
yes, Daddy. It's too bright.
All right.
They are just so much fun, and it's just, I just can't believe, we've always been puppy people, and these two have just done so well together. They hang out together. They go in their kennel together. We've got Bess now able to sit. She goes by Patrick puts the treat behind his back and she sits down. Didn't have to say a word. Yeah. And so we're going to go next to trying to get her to shake, because Bubby, when he sits, he wants to shake already. So he thinks that's the next command. So they're just doing great. Yep.
So, in fact, I keep saying we're going to get name tags made that say Truman and Bess's
Mom
dad.
And Dad.
Yeah. It's funny. Sometimes people, well,
they do comment.
They comment and they're like, yeah, aren't you Truman's dad?
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week's update. And make sure you continue to check us out over on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And who knows, we might be doing a live stream very soon.
Exactly.
Okay.
And again, thank you for all the birthday wishes. It made my day so magical. Thank you so much.
So, all right. Well, until next time, everybody, we'll see you
on down the road.
Good night.
Say good night.
Good night.
Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. Back to that bye.